Hello! I'm going to show you how to plant some seeds today, so take a listen. First up, notice the shirt, Gophers, they won last night. What do you think of that, Mr. McCarthy? Hope you're okay with it. I sure am. All it took was 0.6 seconds. Anyways, on to the planting. So today, here's what you're going to do, and do pay attention, okay? First thing I always tell my kids, be purposeful. Have a purpose. Know what your purpose is. Your purpose today is going to be planting some seeds to eventually grow, and then you'll be able to put them out into the raised bed gardens outside. Okay, so things you're going to need. You're going to need a planting cup. You're going to need something to plant. You're going to have beefsteak tomatoes. Okay, and scissors, a cup, pencil, Sharpie, your plant tracking sheet, and a craft stick, and possibly some duct tape, and something to water your plant with. Here we go. Okay, first thing you want to do when you come over to the dirt bin, just go ahead and fill your cup. And all you need to do is just loosely fill it. Okay, I don't need to pack it down. I'm just going to brush it off the top. Once you add water, it will settle and go down even further. So just get it right to the top, and that's all you need to do. Okay? Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to establish some holes for planting our seeds in. Most of us, we're going to plant 3 or 4 seeds in each hole. Okay? So I'm going to take my pencil, and you will notice on that pencil there is the part where the metal part is, the green and the eraser part. We're going to push this down just far enough so we get it to the pencil, to the end of the eraser, the metal eraser part. I'm going to make 4 holes, just like that. 4. Okay, I'm ready to plant those seeds in there. I'm going to set that aside. Next thing I need are my seeds. Now, I'm going to plant tomato beefsteak seeds. I don't want to tear it off in the top because that's going to tear off the label on it. Make sure you read the back of this and understand what the planting instructions are and a little bit about the plant itself. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it a little bit with my finger. Seeds fall to the top, which is now the bottom, and I'm just going to cut off a sliver off the top. Okay? And now I have my seeds. So that I don't lose my seeds, you have a cup. Let's put these in the cup. Okay? Now, you may have more than one seed going on. Let's keep the seed pack in the cup so we know what's going on. Take a look, see that? Hey, what do you know? I'll even flip it up. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to plant the seeds. But take a look at these. Look at these tomato seeds. You know, these are not very big seeds, are they? So my big fingers, it's hard to pick up one seed. So what we're going to do, I have created, just for you, a little straw that's got a little dipper on it. All you're going to do is you're going to take one seed, put it into the straw like so. As you can see, I've got one seed on there. And I'm going to just go ahead and put that right into the hole. I'm going to take another seed, do the same thing, and another one in there, and there is one more. And if you happen to get 2 in there, not a big deal. Okay, now I'm going to make sure I carefully put those seeds back in my cup for others to use. There we go. So now I have my seeds planted. You can see them in there. All I want to do is just cover them up with dirt. Don't pat it down. That's not necessary. And I've got that set. Now, you've got about 18 different types of plants, or 15 that you're going to be planting in here. So, what you need to do is make sure you take your craft stick, your marker, and you're going to write on here tomato beefsteak, or zucchini, or squash, whatever you're growing. I'm going to take that, I'm going to slide it right into the side. That way I know what this plant is. Okay? That's that part. Now the other thing that I'll need to do once this has been planted is to put it back into my tray. Okay? Like so. And then the next thing I need to do is take my plant tracking sheet, and I need to put down on here, okay, and I'm going to write T-O-M beef. I can abbreviate, that way I know it's tomato beefsteak, and it says the number of plants emerged, the growth of the tallest, number of leaves of the tallest. I'm going to have you add one thing on here today. In the observations, write down number of seeds. In this case, I planted 4. Okay? Or, if you are planting another one with tomatoes, you would put 8. That's up to your group. Okay? So therefore, I've got that done. Now, the other thing you're going to need to do is have some duct tape and put on your tray the name of your group. You come up with the name of your group. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boring. I've come up with the name Dirt Devils. Okay, so I'm going to place the name Dirt Devils right on to the tray, not onto the cups, so that way we know what ours is. Or if you want to put it on this side of it, you can do that as well. Just paper on there, that's your tray. Okay, the last thing I need to do, once all these are planted, we're going to go ahead and water it. Okay? Now, you want to make sure you know how fast this water is going to spill out. Okay? Because it's not much. Now, I would suggest using the whole spout and just pour enough to get the whole thing wet. Okay? Comes out and maybe a couple seconds and there we go. What do you know? Here we have it. I'm planted, I'm ready to grow, put it in a sunny spot, and happy growing. Thank you, and go for it.